Odion Ighalo made headlines back in 2015 when he took over the spotlight of the English football world, scoring a whopping 4 goals in the space of 34 minutes for Watford when they faced Blackpool in the 2014-15 championship season. This was the season where Ighalo and Troy Deeney really made a name for themselves, with Deeney becoming Watford's top goal scorer of the season and Ighalo being just 1 goal behind. You would also be pretty familiar with him if you have been playing FIFA for the past few years, where literally every other player had him on his team due to his rapid pace and ability to finish. Watford came runners up in that championship season, hungry for more goals in the Premier League, and well, that's exactly what they did. Ighalo didn't take his time to let the Premier League know that he was a goal machine and scored only minutes after being subbed on his Premier League debut against Everton. That season, Watford's highest league position was 7th, which would have qualified them for Europe had they kept it up, and they also won 3-0 against Liverpool, which was probably their biggest success of the season. In the end, Watford had to settle for 13th, which is pretty good considering they had just been promoted a season prior. Ighalo finished that season as Watford's top goal scorer with 18 goals in total, and Deeney right behind him with 17. He was just on fire, and going back to FIFA, he was just receiving inform after inform. Some even speculate that his form was due to his frustration of not being able to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations in the summer of 2015, even though they had won it 4 years prior. This season was definitely Ighalo's most notable, and clubs from all over the world were interested in signing the Watford goal machine. But his career was just about to start to crumble. The 16-17 season got underway, and something was off. In the first 7 games of the season, Ighalo scored and assisted only once, and due to his poor performance, was benched for the first time in 3 seasons. He went into 2017 a completely different man, his performance opposite to last season's. Now, the next move of Ighalo was controversial. On the final day of the January transfer window, Changchun Yatai, a team in the Chinese Super League, paid €23.3 million to sign Ighalo. In my opinion, I fully support this decision. Ighalo grew up in a dangerous area in the slums of Lagos. His mother sold water on the grueling hot streets to keep food on the table, and his father didn't want him to become a footballer and would physically beat him when he went to play football. It wasn't safe either, and he was used to diving into hiding, as gunshots across the football field were the norm. So can you really blame someone from this background accepting this type of money weekly? So Ighalo left for Changchun Yatai, which is located in the north of China, just above North Korea, and joined just in time to kick off the season. He scored 15 goals and got 7 assists in 27 games, which I will let you decide if that's impressive or not, resulting in Changchun coming 7th in the league. The following year, he performed even better, scoring 21 goals in 28 games with 1 assist, being the 2nd highest scorer in the league. Except this wasn't enough to keep Changchun in the Super League, as they were relegated to the 2nd division. To avoid playing second-tier football, Ighalo signed for Shanghai Shenhua, where he practically missed half the season due to injury, but still was able to score 10 goals in 17 games. Ighalo was fit and ready to challenge for the title with Shanghai Shenhua in the next season, when again, on January transfer deadline day, this time in 2020, Ighalo signed for Manchester United on loan for 1 year. He was back in the Premier League, but was he going to be scoring 18 goals again? On paper, Ighalo played 11 games out of 13 for United in the league, but if you calculate the minutes he played, it only accumulates to 82, which isn't even a full game. He did, however, score twice in the Europa League, and those are all the highlights of Ighalo at United. As for the 2021 season at United, he played only 9 minutes against Crystal Palace and was never called up to the squad again. In January 2021, his time at United was up, and he was supposed to head back to Shanghai Shenhua, but Al-Shabaab, a Saudi team, picked him up for €2.5 million instead. He finished the season with them, coming 2nd place right behind Al-Hilal, and contributed 9 goals and 3 assists in just 13 games. His red-hot form carried on into the next season, scoring 12 goals for Al-Shabaab in 18 games, before being signed mid-season by rivals Al-Hilal for €2.9 million. Fun fact, right after Al-Hilal signed him, they played Al-Shabaab, who they thrashed 5-0, Ighalo contributing 2 goals to the massacre and going on to score another 12 goals for the club, leading them to the league title a 2nd time in a row. Thanks for watching the video, and leave a like if you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments, did Ighalo ruin his career by going to the Chinese Super League, or did he do the right thing and follow the money? See you next time, bye!